Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having yourselves a great Friday. New Year's Eve is upon us. We got crazy stuff happening in this crazy world right now. Seen the Trump indictment yesterday, which is for most of us on the let's call it conspiracy side. We were well aware of this a long time ago. The first arrest will shock the world. Now this is actually a good thing for us because it sets the precedence that more presidents can be arrested. Now, if you remember back when Donald Trump got raided at Mar-a-Lago for his classified documents, not too long after, they started going after Biden and finding classified documents. So I believe this is going to be the same thing. They're going to go after, I believe, Obama, Clinton, Bush, and of course Biden. But we're on the verge of economic collapse right now. The United States is so far in debt, and they're pushing back against the crypto, Operation Choke Point. They don't want anybody in crypto, and they're really screwing themselves because without crypto, they're going to have to default and file bankruptcy. I don't know how you file bankruptcy when you're a full country or whatever, but the United States owes so much money to the rest of the world, and I just heard that Brazil has made a deal with China to be the number one importer of corn, which the United States has been the number one importer of corn to China for many years. But nobody wants to take the US dollar anymore. And it's just getting to the point where, if you're watching what's happening, let's clear this window a little bit for y'all. Another point and something that's happening, we had March Madness, the end of March, today's the last day. Seen some crazy stuff on Instagram or Twitter or something, but Attack of the Trannies is supposed to begin today and tomorrow. We're living in a crazy world. Be prepared. Keep your head on a swivel. Don't trust anybody that you don't know. But again, another thing that's going to start happening, hearing that today and tomorrow, Ukraine is going to switch over to the ISO 20022 payment system, messaging system, and then several other countries are basically doing the same throughout April. So those coins, those cryptos that are part of that system, probably going to pump. So those coins would be XRP, which is already pumping, XLM, which has already had a few pumps, Algorand, which had a good day a couple days ago, went up 15%. Quant, I believe Quant is going to be the big winner in the whole thing as far as like the highest price, depending on how XRP and Ripple do in this lawsuit, which it could end today, could end any day. From what I'm hearing, the judge likes to make her rulings on Fridays. Just so happens to be a Friday, just so happens to be the last day of March, and all these other countries are looking to do their bank upgrades throughout April. So a lot of them are going to be right away. Some banks are going to be shut down for a little while. The beginning, first week in April. And so hopefully you got some, fiat not cash if needed. It's safer under your mattress than it is in a bank right now. I think we're going to see a few more banks start to collapse, and when they do, it's just going to be quick and overnight. So who knows? Monday, 2 more banks could just be gone. All the money could be gone. So the way to protect yourself and your family, there's a couple of ways right now. We're looking at probably the best risk reward as XRP. It's 55 cents or somewhere around there. How could you go wrong with putting $1,000 into XRP? So you're going to get pretty much close to 2,000 coins, and they're talking XRP can go anywhere from $3 to $7 all the way up to multiple thousands, tens, $20,000, $30,000 per coin, depending on how much banks actually use the system, or if they take over the SWIFT system. First thing is getting through this lawsuit, and like they said, worst case scenario for XRP, they lose the lawsuit against the SEC. They're going to move their headquarters to England, so they're not going anywhere. And South Asia or Asia, their number one investment right now is XRP, or should I say that XRP's number one investment is coming from Asia. So no matter how you look at it, XRP is ready for takeoff, for liftoff. Silver or gold, it's a great investment, but it's very hard to spend your gold in silver. So what do? We buy a big block of silver and then figure out where we're going to change it in, and then with the inflation and the way the US dollar is, do you really want to trade it back in for fiat? One that I've used, so you don't actually have to hold precious metals, Glint card, GLINT. You can get the app on your phone. You can get a Glint ATM debit card, and you can buy digital gold, physical gold. So they're supposed to hold your gold in a vault, but you get access to it via the debit card, via your app on your phone, and you can spend it any way you like. So you're not having to go and go to a pawn shop or try to sell your gold through the internet or whatever. So it's a good leverage against the dollar right now. I don't have any affiliate with Glint other than I use it, so they're not paying me to push their product or anything. I'm just here for our loyal listeners and giving you the options of how to get out of this crazy economic system called the US dollar. If you look at, I believe there's over 100 countries that have now decoupled from the US dollar. Then nobody wants the US dollar anymore, and that's just going to push everything down even more. So, we owe trillions of dollars to these other countries, but our inflation keeps going up. The only way they're going to be able to pay these other countries is to print more fiat, and when they print more fiat, the inflation goes higher. So hopefully we don't get to that point. The United States needs to wake the fuck up and adopt crypto. They need to let XRP have clarity and take over the financial system. And then everything will be on the blockchain. So, there's no more money laundering, no more send, trillions of dollars to Ukraine or billions of dollars to Ukraine, and then nobody knows where it went. So what they want to do, what the government wants to do, is bring in this Fed Now system and CBDCs, which they're going to be able to control everything that you spend, everything that you do. We need to fight back, and we need to make sure that if we do use a digital currency, which pretty much 99% positive that that's what's going to happen, so the only way out of this is a digital currency. So what we need, though, we need a privacy aspect to the digital dollar, and that's not too hard. We have Monero already, Tornado Cash, Zcash. So there's quite a few cryptos out there with this technology already, but we just need to implement it with like an XRP or something like that, XLM, and we got to get everything backed by gold and silver. And for what I seen earlier, I think it was Brazil, they have over 30 tons of gold now that they've been buying, and now they're sitting on gold. China's been buying gold. Everybody's been buying gold, and that's what's going to back everything. United States, I don't know, starting to look like a third world country, and if they're not going to adopt crypto and push it forward, then they're going to end up being the odd of April, I believe it was Ukraine that's going to flip the switch first, and then several countries around the world are going to start doing the same thing throughout April. A lot of them are saying that it's going to be a banking system upgrade. They'll be shut down for a few days here and there, but it all comes back to the ISO 20022 coins and messaging system that they're all implementing. So hope you are having yourselves a wonderful Friday. Hate to spread the FUD, but let's wake up some normies. The only way to get this thing over with is to crash the system. Get yourself some proper investments. Not financial advice. Not a financial advisor. Just letting everybody know what's going on in the world. XRP is ready to go. The ignition is fired up. We've lifted off a little bit and came back down. Now we're ready for the big pump. Hopefully we're gonna hit, $3 at first, then I'm hearing, maybe $10. We're gonna get a lot of people that sell off at $10, and that'll probably drop it back down, maybe close to $5 again. People are gonna panic, probably start selling, and then the big move comes where it's gonna go up to thousands. And if you can hold on for a couple of years, 2025 is looking like we're gonna thrive. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel, Crypto Scotty on YouTube, Scotty Crypto on Instagram, and we're starting to build our Twitter just to get some breaking stuff out there. I'm not real big Twitter fan because they banned me several times, probably like 13 times now. They don't want you spreading the truth. They want you to go along with their bullshit program, and I'm not doing it. So enjoy. Thank you for watching the video. Please put a like on it and share it with anybody that you know who needs to hear this information.